Okay, so I was gonna just plow on, but I have another thought about this Persona RPG that we're making up as we go along. So we'll do Reaper one more time because I've got some more ideas about this tabletop situation. So, you know, we've been talking about what to do with fusion, right? With the idea of like the wild card and getting Persona, and this is why I think we should get rid of it, because in the game, the reasons that a Persona exists, right? So what does a Persona do in this game? One, it shows something about the character, right? The fact that Captain Kidd is Ryuji's persona tells us about Ryuji as a person. It's emblematic of what you believe about your character. It helps to establish a theme for your character and a theme for the Phantom Thieves, right? Like the fact that they're all famous thieves, that would be a thing that you would sit down with your group and discuss. What is the theme going to be? What's going to be the theme for our personae? What are these characters going to have in common? Are we going to be famous revolutionaries? Are we going to be famous mythological figures, right? Like, am I Achilles and you are Beowulf, right? So we talk about, are we all going to be soldiers? What's the theme? So you would corporate mascots, yeah. So you'd have a theme. So personas are there to illustrate that thematically. The wild card illustrates that the MC is special or different and lessened in some way, right? Because, you know, he doesn't have one thing that makes him that one sort of special person. The other thing, yeah, this could be tied very much with like instead of assassins or thieves or cult or whatever, right? This could be tied to the playbook, but it'd be part of that. The other thing that Personae do in this are give us progression models, right? They establish, these are the abilities you have within this theme, and this is what you're going to get at each given level. So giving someone the ability to wild card in your tabletop game would mean you have to make a monster manual of Personae where it's like, here's the persona, here's every potential ability it's gonna get, but really, how many abilities are there? How many abilities are there in Persona, right? Like, what's the total number, looking at even with the upgrades of abilities? Like less than 50? Right? There's passive ones, there's all the passives. There's the 3 levels of each elemental one. I guess there's Nuke and Sai as well, which you put them in the elemental camp. Here. But like, they're really just bundles. They're bundles of abilities, kind of like in 4th edition. Yeah, I'd say around 50 probably, maybe a little more. So if we're gonna go with like letting them level up the same way they do in this, what a persona is really it's just a way to guide character progression. Because really, whether you're carrying around Mara or Lilim or whatever, it's just visual for us. So I think there's other ways to do that, to get that same effect. I think you pick an individual persona. Maybe you pick a main and a side progression chart, right? And then once you've got those, then you can choose from them as you level up. So you might say, okay, my persona is Sigmund Freud. My abilities are psi and physical, so I'm gonna take those 2. And then there are like some grab bag ones, and you build your tree of progression as you go. Yeah, I don't know. Because the thing is, essentially you're replicating your work if you give anyone the ability to be the wild card. And then you have to add in, how do they obtain persona? How do they level the persona? Like, do you have individual charts for all of them? It seems like a lot of kind of pointless busy work. Jesus Christ, Persona 5 has 358 abilities, including everything. Holy fuck. Okay. That's crazy. So yeah, like that, I mean, that's a ton of work on its own. Yeah, passives are in there too, yeah. So, I mean, the thing is, I guess, do you want to figure out exact progression for however many Persona there are in the game? I don't think it's that important. I think you just make everyone choose a Persona at the beginning. And there is no MC, right? I like the idea of there just not being one.
Whoa, strong. What? Joker got knocked down.
Please stop fucking up my main
Joker's
dude.
frozen. Someone help now! Don't fall behind.
Yeah. So I guess that's the thing, is you can distill a lot of the elemental stuff down to just an elemental ability. Okay. I think you put a block on the characters where they have to have a certain level of social links or something that allows them to become the altered form of their persona.
Whoa, this shadow looks. Now.
All right, this is the last one that we're gonna do for sure. Because the thing you want to do when you're designing a game where progression is a relevant thing is make it clear and easy to understand. A game with analysis paralysis is fun for a very limited number of people. There we go. The kind of people that really like having to make tons and tons of not that complicated but very like I don't want to make the Pathfinder of Persona. Yeah. So that's a good call, Staves. Looking at like traits or instincts or whatever from Burning Wheel, and then building a reward structure around it, because that's the question we haven't really answered, right? We talked about what is the game about. We've talked a little bit about how is the game about that, but we got to think about the reward structure for the game and how do we reward players for playing the game correctly. All right, I'm done with you, Reaper. We gotta go explore mementos now. We gotta actually like...
Analyzing the...
I guess I could fight stuff and stop and get treasure, but I kind of don't want to. Like, I sort of don't need to, right? I guess I could get like, aluminum to make ammo packs, but it doesn't really feel worth. Plus, fights take a little longer now than they used to.
Go, Queen, go!
Get him, Queen.
Beat him up!
A little bit of that bonus cash. I'm not gonna grind for cash, right? Because I think I've pretty much given up on the idea that I'm gonna be able to afford the stuff that leads up to Lucifer and still beat the game. So I think we'll probably just get through this memento stuff and then play out the last bits of it. Yeah. Cool. We're doing it. At this. Just gotta keep going. That's true, it gets cheaper as my level goes up. Yeah, right. Like this crew is Phantom Thieves, and the game would still fundamentally be about changing hearts. Let me take this guy. The game would still fundamentally be about changing hearts, but the different crews, the different types of characters that you would be about the kinds of things. Yeah, the kinds of things in society your characters are fighting against. I like that idea.
Shall we? Two enemies
Ow.
Weak spot. Hey, you can go for its weak spot. Enemy defeated. Now, let's continue. Okay, let's move on.
No, I think everything to do with the palaces would have to be main game, like non-downtime stuff, right? Yeah, and the GM could like pick a calendar, and you would definitely want that's another gameplay aspect that you'd have to build in, right? You buy a calendar or you download one, and it's visible at the table all the time, and it represents the passage of time. And in the GM rules, there would be rules for like setting deadlines for things. Yeah, totally. I'm really interested in seeing what Blades Against Darkness does with like dungeon crawling.
I would like to see your maximum speed.
Because that's the Blades in the Dark dungeon crawl like hack, right? Oh, so speaking of Blades, I think probably I don't have any details or a cast or anything yet, but I think probably in the fall, after all the summer con chaos is over, I think I'm gonna run a like a 6-shot, like a limited series. Is the boss on this level? Is that what they're trying to tell me? I'm probably gonna run a limited series with some folks on my channel of Blades. I want to do a campaign, a short campaign set in Uduasha. Yeah, I'll run it.
Analyzing the field.
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. I've got a few people in mind, and yeah, some I've been asking some folks if they'd be interested.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Yeah, and getting some positive responses. But yeah, it won't be for a while yet. Yeah, we'll do some Eruvian Blades. I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, and we'll just do like a 6-episode little miniseries.
I'm still not used to this outfit. I mean,
Yeah, it's just because I got my limited edition and I've been reading it and I've just been like, man, Uduasha is so cool. Eruvia has the best medical professionals. That's what I hear too. Also, best falafel. So that's Wakasa's shadow. Some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, and he only targets lonely elderly people. Let's fuck him up! Hey, dingus.
You're a riot.
The Phantom Thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it. Well, usually I just confuse Memento's bosses, but that money is my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son's got some dumb parents. Let's mess this guy up. No, it's Mushroom Head.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of this dude.
just look for your weakness. Persona! How's this? Persona! Eyes up, Panther!
Persona.
Kill him.
Ravage them.
There we go. $33K and a tiny bit of experience. I've been such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people, oh man. You're going to hell. Yes, I'm ready for that. It was really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weakness like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I'll visit the houses of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents, too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. See you later, baka. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would never have done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done and do your best to make up for it. Yeah. Ooh, it opened. This is the 52nd area, yes? I wonder how many more are left. Well, let's go find out. The Pat of Shehirut. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is an assault on the senses. I love it. Yeah, it's getting darker and more fucked up down here. I don't even need to fight you. You better run.
This contrast of dark and light. Perfect for a pencil sketch.
Oh, I can't wait to see the finished work.
All right, let's get this done.
You're pretty pumped up. You kind of sound like a kid, though.
I see it. There's a shadow.
Alright.
When you figure out you can do anything, you realize...
Some chiaroscuro shading. Oh, hi.
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let your...
Okay, I don't need the treasure skimmer, dude. I'm just gonna kill them.
Out of our way! Well, guess not. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen! You don't have any skills that'll hit its persona. Huh! It's still alive! That makes two. Don't lose! Good work, everyone! Good work, everyone!
All right.
They were no match for us.
How would we handle mementos in a tabletop version of Persona? I think it'd be a downtime action. Kind of like how, you know how the Sprawl has that, like, you do an operation move to help elide that stuff? To be like, you tell me the plan, you make a fortune roll, basically, and then that's it, right? And you can gain some kind of additional bonus. It's like, yeah, it would be like a way to, like, practice in the Burning Wheel, right?
Let us speed to the ends of the world. You're riding high now. Joke.
There we go. Okay. Past the big 5-0. This place is astrologically big, or whatever you said. I like how when it's flu season, I can just drive away from the... So with Reaper, the way Reaper's supposed to work, is he supposed to just show up if you spend a certain amount of time driving around, or is it only if you sit still for a long time? Because I've never had him show up. Like, except on purpose.
I see it.
You have to sit idle. No, you spend... Okay. Interesting. It's just staying on one floor. I'm seeing contradictory reports, but yeah.
What do you think?
Because, I mean, that's the idea, right? Is that he's supposed to be like a timer.
It shakes every so often. detect a shadow.
Yeah, me too. My shadow detectors. I call them eyeballs.
You said to keep a low profile at school, but nobody talks to me in the first place.
Oh, you scary.
I'm sure they're just being considerate.
Here we go. Life jacket.
Joker!
Ooh, a treasure demon. Let's mess this fucking guy
Is that
up.
a rare one? Don't let it get away.
Yeah, now I've got one of these already.
No
It's just an Orlov, so lightning will kill it.
It's time.
Do I have anything with lightning? Or did I get rid of all my lightning?
It's time. There. Persona.
I'm glad we won.
Me too, kiddo, me too.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe we captured an Orlov. It was, there's only one we didn't capture, and I can't remember which one it was. It was one before Orlov. It was between Queen's Necklace and Orlov. No, I think we're still missing one treasure demon.
I see lines forming at stores in the city a lot. What are they all queuing up for?
You stand in line for things you want. Everyone has their own sense of aesthetics.
No, I got the Koh-i-Noor one. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
All right.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, we've caught all but one of the ones that we've seen so far. I haven't seen all of them yet. Yeah, exactly. I saw yesterday that Evil Hat is doing a second edition of John Harper's other game. John has lots of games, but his other like big sort of fuller length game, Agon or Agon. It's his like Greek like warrior game. Jason Morningstar is like partnering up with him for the second edition of it. Which is kind of cool. I haven't played that game in ages. I played it like once a very long time ago.
That was a little too easy.
Yeah, I saw that was announced yesterday, so that's kind of cool.
Time flies when I'm reading a botany field guide.
You
I stay
nerd.
up online and then all of a sudden, it's light outside.
This interior, who designed its aesthetics?
Me, obviously. Hope you enjoy it.
What the fuck?
Oh, a treasure chest! Oh!
Sublime collar. Here we go. Yeah, we're making pretty good time because the enemies keep running away, and the ones that we do fight, they're real easy to wipe the floor with. Should be around the halfway point. Okay. It's a bit funny in games when the characters whine about things taking a long time. Oh, so it is the Orlov that we don't have yet? Okay. But I knew its weaknesses already.
So bumpy. Whoops, there goes my soda. Yeah, cold! Joker, wipe it down. Hurry!
Yeah, we definitely have Orlov. I'll look. I'll look the next time I'm in the Velvet Room. Emperor's necklace. Yeah, maybe.
5 shadows. They're weak, but don't relax. Gunshots are really good here. Persona!
Just
Out of our
spray
way!
it down.
You're so awesome. 4 enemies taken care of. You're stronger than beat them all at once.
Don't forget this feeling.
Okay, let's move on.
Hey, look at that. Leveled up.
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going. Huh? Oh, a treasure chest.
Care about this treasure.
Let's open it.
Don't care about you. You dumb monsters. You just want to get...
Our thief suits are quite striking. Panther's tail is so cute.
The tail's fine, but only the tail.
It's funny that An doesn't like her costume. She's complained about it a couple of times. Ew, there's a rest area. Nice.
All right.
Okay,
Let's do it.
save. Nearing the end. Man.
The winds are like an echoing elegy, a voiceless lamentation.
Oh my. You're quite the poet.
Shelly, he's not.
It's pretty hard to drive on the rails.
Ha! Yeah, ripping it down. Okay, next.
There's a shadow. Be careful. A balanced diet is important. Otherwise, you...
Okay. How many levels are there to this area?
Shadow ahead.
Here.
Take caution.
Come on, collective unconsciousness of
Drew a
humanity.
picture on the back of my
A treasure chest.
Obviously a Persona tabletop game needs to have vending machines that give you delicious placenta juice.
I should start a hobby. Broaden my horizons. Cycling. Or perhaps a marathon.
Yeah, ride that bike.
Cycling, huh? I'm kind of into it too, but
Okay. Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
There he is, Asakura's shadow. He's acting like he owns the place. He's a producer in the world of entertainment, destroying the dreams of young girls, right?
What a
I
jerk.
can't let this go. I'm going even if you try to stop me.
Okay.
No one's gonna stop you, so calm down. Let's go. The Phantom Thieves! Did you come to ask me to manage you? Yeah, right. What are you doing to these girls? Oh, you're getting the wrong idea. I'm just allowing them to promote themselves. They don't understand you have to pay a price to survive in this cutthroat industry. By the way, you guys seem like you're pretty popular. Why don't I be your producer? If I manage you, you could become household names in show business. Don't be stupid. We're the ones who'll be managing you. Wow, slick burn, Makoto. Don't be so full of yourselves, you amateur cosplayers. Fine, I'll make sure you're all blacklisted. Yeah! All right, just rub some dicks together. Some hot Mara on Mara action. If you want to make your dreams come true but don't have the talent to make it happen, all you gotta do is listen to what I say.
Persona!
It's a dick fighting contest.
Let's go. Allow me.
You're the evil kind of dick. We're the good kind. We use our dick responsibly. Yeah, it's a cockfight. Literally, yes. All right, well, obviously we gotta change. We gotta change it up. My boy. And I'm like, my dick is better than yours. My dick is better than yours.
Persona!
Oh, look at him. Look at Flacido here.
All out attack! How's this?
Okay, so he charges up on fire. Here, where's my oh my god power? Where is she?
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
Beat him up. Use my persona.
I heard radiation could cause impotence, so that makes sense.
All out attack. Done and done.
Turns out Makoto, master of the D. Yeah, a couple level 94s, get those guys caught up.
I'm ashamed.
Are you telling me the way I've been doing things is wrong? Think about it yourself. I think I might have been wrong. And you've done whatever you wanted and caused a lot of damage. What do you plan to do about it now? I'll apologize to the girl who I manage. Yeah, she did learn something at BJ Academy. Sincerity? How?
I apologize.
I'll have to think about that, but I'll make up for all I've done wrong no matter what. Got the immortal vest.
Yeah.
Cool, we did it. That boss was very impotent. Let's see, is it better? Oh yeah. And hit points too. Oh my god, did that say it was a robe that could pierce the heavens? A very light robe that can pierce the heavens. Nice, nice, good stuff. Ha! Anime! Yep. Good, you got that reference, Soup. It doesn't look like it's gonna open. I guess people don't accept us enough for this door to open. There's nothing we can do right now. This is as far as we can go. Should we turn back, Joker? I mean, I guess so. How do we... Can we just leave the dungeon completely, or do I have to go back to the top? Well, shit, where's the... No, I can just go from the bottom, right? I can go... Yeah, fast travel from the end. Yeah, I don't have to go all the way up. You'd think I'd remember these things like I had done this before once or twice. It's not my first fucking rodeo in Mementos here. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go find the end and then we'll get out of here. Yeah, I'm only just at the end of the tutorial, okay? Like, I'm still practicing my Persona skills.
I would like to try.
Did she just say she'd like to try using a whip too? Oh my. Haru. Okay. Look at that, there's Mementos. It goes right down to the core of human unconsciousness. I'll just add this. Alright. So now, I guess we can leave, because it wasn't really like any Persona stuff I needed to do. Yeah, good. We're done. So that was Mementos. It's now the 9th of December. Or it will be soon. I gotta get a massage.
What?
Come over and rub my body, girl. 'Cause you want to, 'cause we're friends.
You're so stiff. Like right here. And here. Master!
Oh.
You get my butt rubbed is super effective. Okay. So I think Oya might be someone we can continue to... Yeah, we can work on her. Hi. I'm not really interested in your story, but that's all we've got around, so... Alright, drunkie. Hit me up. What you got?
Okay. Damn it.
It's no use. All my connections who knew where Kaio was are gone, thanks to the chef, my publisher. Well, say something. If you sold my ass. Let's go. So, I have a pet cat. Huh? You're a cat person? This is a bummer. I like dogs myself. Playing these consecutive all-nighters is really wearing me down. At this rate, you're gonna work yourself to death. You've been meeting your quota, right? Of course, they'll fire me if I show any signs of weakness. The chief wants me to mess it up. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. Meh. It's like some kind of tyrant. Tell me about it. It's a race to see whether I can find Kaio before he crushes me. Well, that's not good. Shouldn't you do something about the chief before you keep chasing Kaio-chan's case? There's nothing I can do about a guy like that. Rot him to the core. Despite how he acts, the higher-ups like him. I got nowhere to go to. She's over. He didn't seem like the kind of guy to change his mind, but at this rate, you won't be able to continue your investigation. What do you think, kid? Oya's gonna get crushed under the weight of her quota if the situation doesn't change. I need to do something about the chief and help her. I'm gonna die. What's the chief's name? Why? Try to find his weakness? His name is Shinpei Hanjo. Heard he's a good husbando. He's a good guy. He used to cover economic foreign policy. Hope it's just me overthinking things, but he's seen your face, you know. Don't try to do anything heroic. She's saying this for your own good. Got it, kid? I wonder where Kaio is. Sorry, I don't feel like getting any info from you today. Thanks for coming all the way out here, though. I'll see you around. He's a Hanjo main. Fuck. Hanjo Hatoto. Totori. Tortellinis. Alright, so we have another Mementos quest, so we could go back to Mementos. I just went because it was flu season, but I guess it's still flu season. I mean, I guess let's do it. Let's just go do that one real quick. Let's just pop back into Mementos one more time. Fuck it. Yeah, let's call the team together. We're going back, team. We gotta go pop into Mementos one more time. We got another quest to do.
Scary.
I mean, yeah, Haru's Mementos quest is like quite a ways off, right? Like, at what rank do we get one for Haru? 'Cause she's only rank 4, and they seem to be popping up around rank 6 or 7. I just don't think we have time. I don't know, maybe we do. I don't need to go back during flu season. Let's see, we can come back if I need to. Yeah, see, oh, Haru doesn't even have one. Okay, are there any more that we could get? Does Yusuke have one? Yusuke probably doesn't have one, right? No, okay, then fuck it, let's just go today.
Okay.
I'm pretty much done with my social links. Like, we'll get the ones that we can get. Like, oh yeah.
What did you say?
But,
Yep.
I'm not gonna force it. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose. Let's give it up.
So this quest is somewhere in this area. So this should be fast, I think. It'll be especially fast if I can resist doing the Reaper again. Which I don't know if I can do. Like, we're only getting 1 or 2 levels, which is just, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth just, like, hanging out waiting for Reaper.
Is it just me, or do I hear people whispering?
You can't ignore your senses like that. There may be something here.
Cause like, look, how much do I have for like XP, right? I need another. I guess I'd gain at least 1 level.
Traveling on these rails? It feels like a scene
I don't.
in a
There's no
movie.
point in maxing level. It's
does-
fine.
Then oh,
Shadow's the boss of that journalist. Oh yeah. Looks so suspicious. Well, he's obstructing a news investigation to keep some incident hidden under the rug. People died in that incident. He should be ashamed to call himself a
What
journalist.
a jerk.
Let's whip the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
Screw you guys snooping around together where you shouldn't be. What'll happen if this draws negative attention from me around the higher-ups? Stop meddling around. Free Oya! It'd be better for the organizations if we didn't have rebels like her around.
You're making me look bad.
You must not care about dying if you oppose me. Just obey those with power if you want to live. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what's Persona. It's trial and error time.
Its weak point is damage. We just damage it. Oh no, you did a tiny bit of damage.
There.
Time for a takedown.
Hey, fuck this. Haha, he tried to use an ability he had no SP for.
I didn't have a choice.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, what was I supposed to do? I can't oppose the higher-ups. It's easier not to rock the boat. Mass media is just another corporation, really. Passion for journalism won't pay the bills. It's useless. Just useless to chase after your ideals. Not to, oh yeah, it isn't. She's really incredible. No matter what people say to her, she'll never give up on finding the truth. I found her naive passion to be so annoying. It reminds me of all the pain I felt in the past. Back in the past, before I gave up. Before my passion rotted away and my wife cheated on me. See you later, buddy. And now we can go back and we might be able to get Oya's link up again.
All right.
Let's go back to the entrance. And head out. Can I get a massage? Can I get a celebratory butt rubbing? Yeah.
Ah, you're back.
Listen, friends, I don't care about any of this, so just shush, and I'm gonna get my butt rubbed.
What? Well,
You're
does
pretty
it feel
well built
good?
despite your looks. Yeah.
Master. Oh. See you later.
All right. Can we go see Oya? Oh yeah, we can. Yes, awesome. Hi, can we
Hey.
rank up to 10? Is that possible? Do you think we have time? I did your quest. So you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details. I bought Belial for you, so we might as well.
Sit.
So the chief reduced my quota and even apologized to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to Kaio. He told me he wants to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. He reflected on his actions. What, just out of the blue? The whole thing's too convenient. Seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Did I? I can't remember. Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you gonna tell him the other good news? I know where Kaio is. That was part of the chief's apology. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. So he followed up on my journalist friend's source and turns out she really is alive. Thank God. This is incredible news. So where is she? Mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about Kaio's current state, but about what happened to her that night, too. I'll go with you. It's really considerable about you, but the hospital she's in is far out in the countryside, but thank you. You give me the courage I need to do this. I'm gonna go see her, no matter what happens. I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichika Oya, journalist extraordinaire. I'm glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made my mind up without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. Yeah, appreciate me deeply.
All right.
Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need you to just keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Let's see what you have for me today. Far out in the countryside? Should she be in foggy Inaba? God, I hope not. Bad things happen to people that live in Inaba. Well, unless they're PCs, I guess.
All right.
Well then.
But yeah, I got Alice. I can cross that off my list. Okay. All right. Saturday. Let's take a quick break here, and when we get back, we'll push through. We got 11 more days. No, wait, 8 more days. 8 more days. So, don't go anywhere. Pushing forward. More Persona 5 when we get back.